evening, sir.
Good evening. We'll start with this internship. So Kamlesh, you can start with your presentation.
Okay, sir.
We'll share the screen. Please turn your camera.
Can I start, sir?
Or turn your camera.
What, sir?
Turn your camera on.
Okay, sorry. Can I start, sir?
Yeah, now you can start.
Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Kamlesh Lodhi and I am from Sagar. My topic is stock trading, and today my task is overview of synopsis. So now let's take about the some introduction part of stock. So what is stock? So stock is referred to the ownership of some companies like TCS and some banks and many others. So stock is a basically when a company is in demand of money. So he do not have a money. So he shared his ownership as a market to that is called stock. So my topic is stock trading application. So now we can introduce what is stock trading application. So stock trading application is a platform which are basically provide the platform to trading in a online medium in a stock. There is a many method of stock. Some traditional method stock are like in the past in like 80s we see that the overall stock stock trading are done with the hard paper copies and mainly done with the offline. But now the field of our technology, we can say that the stock every stock trading is comes on online. And so now we take the stock trading traditional stock trading methods. What is the its advantage and disadvantage? So stock trading application in a traditional method, we say that it have a many drawback that if we want to buy a stock and like any stock, so offline medium, if we want to purchase the stock, we go to the offline, but it have take a more time and some accessible limits like resources and some like we say that our hard copy is not properly are going to the purchase the correct stock. So now we discuss about the feature of our stock trading application. So there is a very there is a many of the benefit of our stock. Firstly, real-time market data. Our website, our app show the real-time application. Real-time trading application provided with the real-time market data. Every news are shown on this app, and people are directly connected with the internet and stocks. What we the stock price and which are the growing company like etc. And the second one is automatic trading. So we say that we create an account on a stock trading application and we direct share our we share our money to purchase and share purchase and sell our stock on this medium. And the automatic trading system is provide the many more benefits like computer to execute every stock and that monitor which our stock are growing and which our stock are down. Now now we can say the operation and functionality of the stock trading application. So basically the stock trading application, the main functionality is that our application are user friendly. That means the user directly connected with the real time stocks and the best advantage of functionality of during the operation like sell and invest and many other things. Now we can say user interface. So user interface is a first requirement of the application. If the user interface is not correctly working or are not good, then user can't communicate with the real time stocks and many other things like user can be use our application and it have many drawbacks if the user interface are not correctly, and that is also experience are worst. Now security and safety, we say that the our application have a money transaction and online medium, so security is the first priority of the application. Suppose it have a credit card detail and if a failure in a transaction, so we want to recover that the transaction, what is the error, and if the money is safe or not. Because the encryption of a protocol of a two-factor authentication is more important to secure the um, our uh, our application, and the continuously connectivity of the our transaction account to stay safe and secure. Customer support and services. So we in our application we want to give the customer support by 24 by 7. That means if a user can occur any other problem in using the application, and if we want to know how to resolve it, so we can create a customer support, and may have a contain some email id and phone number, mobile number to resolve their issues with the application. Now we can discuss about the another feature, that is a future development and enhancement. We know that the market are growing and technologies are come after many AIR tool are coming in a market that take place to the human by replacing their jobs. So we think that if we any want to include a AI in our stock trading application, so we can easily add the AI to our application that may help to trade the trading, and also its experience are good. Now we come about the benefit of a stock trading application. So it's first first and main benefit are user friendly and convenient. It's providing the interface that are user easily afford and you easily access the all the feature of the that trading application. Now second one is a real time data access. So user are connected to the real time market. We know that all the all the stock trading are in India, uh, decided by Bombay Stock Exchange BSE. So if the BSE publish some news, is user want to know about that, and if the BSE is update their policy their their content is like stock information, ownerships, and etc. so that user connected to their news and that app directly. And secure transaction we also discuss, and that another is a customize customizable of institution. Like we want to know about the many financial organization like Paytm, Google Pay, and many other are we include to in our application that easily access and trading money, trade the stock in our directly. Now the conclusion. So there are the adapt many benefits of the our stock trading application. That is a adaptable platform and revolutionize the online stock trading, and build using the Java. That we also know that the Java is a best one of the best and secure language that are used to develop any particular application that are scalable and have a many libraries to use that empower to the real application with the real market data. And now the stock trading application is a powerful platform that for online traders is, if any people are unfamiliar to stock and you want to know about the stock, what is stock, and how to trade the stock in a real market, so we can share these information in our app to customer supports and how to trade and charging tools. The another point is that we want to also share the charting tools that are help to know about the user, what is the what type of the companies are trading uh, down and what are types of companies are growing up. Thank you. Any query? Please ask.
Okay, so I hope you are done with your presentation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, the story part of your presentation was okay. Okay, it was better than many people who are giving the presentation for the first time. So good job on that one. But you need to work on your explanation skill, right? See, the thing is when you are explaining, okay, it is not smooth. Okay, so work on your overall flow as well as, like I would say, try to make a script and then practice that script, right? Because I can see that most of the things that you were saying were you were mostly reading from the slide, okay, and that also you were not reading everything, right? So it is okay if you are not reading everything, you are only including the important thing, but you need to make it more in depth, right? And also focus more towards the technical aspect of your project. You explained all your project synopsis on the stock trading application, but it was only on a high level. If I show this presentation to someone else, they will not have a clear idea of what kind of application we are going to make, right? So the point of this task was to give a understanding, a low level understanding of what kind of application we are going to make, so that someone, when they are looking at this presentation, they should get a clear idea of what application it will be, what features there will be, and how we are planning to achieve those features, right? So you did talk about, like, most of the features. Let us say customer support, that is a really unique and good feature that you have talked about. Not many people have added that feature, but you did talk about that we will ask for email and mobile number and something, right? So in that part, but explain more, like, go more in depth how we are going to achieve it, right? So what are the underlying, back end part will be, how that will work. That will be much better, okay, so that there you
Yes,
will
sir.
have a clear cut idea of in what, like, in which way we are going with our project. So
Yes,
work
sir.
on that part. Other than that, see, you are going in a correct path. Just work on your communication skill as well as the expression skill. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. Okay, then Heera Singh Lodhi.
Am I audible, sir?
Please tell me, Carol.
Yes, I think. Am I audible, sir, and visible also?
Yeah, you can start.
Mm. Thank you, sir. Give me this opportunity to presenting myself. My name is Heera Singh Lodhi, and my topic is synopsis of stock trading application. So I'm from Java Developer Group intern on Hackweather Limited. So let's start the presentation. So I will discuss the these contents of stock trading application, like introduction of application and the key features, real time stock charting tools, seamless transaction, and then security and multiple gateways of stock trading application, benefits, structure of the application, development phases of application, user interface, and user profile UI, and the last one is conclusion. So let's start begin the introduction of stock trading application. So this is the uh, basically we are developing a stock trading application which is based on the Java programming. This is the desktop application where you can buy and sell the stocks of any company like State Bank or any other bank, Infosys, Wipro, and Tech Mahindra also. These are the companies where you can buy and sell the stocks. So we are developing a user-friendly application like buying and selling stocks in real-time market. This application built using Java and integrate popular stock exchange like National Stock Exchange and Bombay Stock Exchange. The primary goal is to provide platform to we can we can and check the overall growth and history of the company, so we can easily identify which company is growing and who company is growing and future and growing, so we can easily buy the stocks. So the next topic is real time stock quotes. So our application provide real time updates like any company changes down up to increasing the stocks and down the stock. So this is the live desktop application. So we can see the changes in the graphs and tools, or also its market price, stock price. This is the most important features to grab audience attention. And the next topic is charting tools. So our desktop application, this is the Java desktop application which provides charting tools. Means growth chart, we can provide graphs and charts like mm, candlestick charts and pivot charts. These are the charts we can print or display in our application using JavaFX. And the next topic is seamless transaction. So seamless transaction is another actually the features of a stock trading application. The integration of payment gateways means we are integrate the payment gateways using APIs like PayPal API, so we can easily transfer fund in their bank accounts, and we can also credit the money and using users account using APIs like PayPal API provide best payment gateways to transfer money within bank accounts and online wallets, and multiple currency support. Our application support multiple currency like Indian rupees also support, and dollar, yen, and other Chinese currency also, and the robust and security. So robust and security measures means application encrypt the data, users encrypt the data, and transaction is unauthorized access means we are protecting users, so we can protect the user data. So this is the transaction of our application, and the last one. is the security. So we are providing many security features like authentication and authorization to protect our application. It is provide protect application and also protect user data. So we can implement the application using the security and authorization. And the secure communication. Secure communication means we are transferring data from computer or client computer to the server. So we are using like HTTPS connection to making a protocols or make to transfer data in the form of encrypted data between client to server. So these are the security features in our application. And the next feature is integration of multiple payment gateways. Multiple payment gateways means we can credit or withdraw the money using debit card, credit card, UPI, or internet banking also. Or our application payment can support multiple currencies rather than only Indian rupees. So these are the benefits of a multiple trading, stock trading application. Provide convenient user-friendly environment or interface, and real-time data access empower users to make informed decision based on up-to-date market information. And the third benefit is the secure transaction. Secure transaction means we are transfer the fund in user's bank account directly. And the last using IMPS, immediate payment service. And the last is the customization for institution. Financial and organization can attempt the platform to their unique requirement. So these are the benefits of our application. And next move to a structure of application. So this is the Java based application. Actually it's the desktop application. I have divided the application into the having a front end part and the back end part also, because this is a full stock application. And front end and UI. So basically we are using Java FX to develop front end part of the Java application. So this Java FX is a library where you can develop your application. And in the backend part, we are using JDBC. JDBC means Java Database Connectivity, which provide API to interact with your server or database to access the databases, relational database directly, where you can put data or access the data or update the data. So we can perform the data manipulation using JDBC. And we are using a database like a relational database in Java application like MySQL. So we are using the MySQL database in the application. So this is the structure of the stock trading application. And the next topic is development phases of the application. So first one is the requirement analysis. Second one is the design and the coding. Coding is the most important part, and the implementation phase of the application. And after completing coding, then we will move to the testing. And if testing is successful, then we deploy the project into the server, and last one is the maintenance. So this is the phases of stock trading application. And the next topic is a user interface. So I have copied the user interface of a Grow application. We are not copying. We are actually, this is the blueprint of our application, which is same as a Grow application. So this is the basic interface where you can put some text or company's name or stock name. So we can search the stock, or we can see the result of live result in the application. So this is the basic interface of our application. And we will also provide this card where you can put your stocks, and here you can see your profile like orders, watch list, and your go to your wallet and wallet report. These are the features of the profile section. So if we are clicking this section in profile, we can see the this options like a bank auto pay, input funds, watch list, orders and reports, SIPs, help and support. We are providing also the support to the user if getting he is stuck in any step, and also the dark mode and logout system. If user click logout, then he will uh, log out the application and exit the application, go to the main dashboard. And the next is software requirement specification. I have also made the document which specify in the specification or requirement of the software. So you can see the this SRS document, and this is stock trading application, and the part introduction part, and what is the introduction and the scope of our application, and the overall description means the application description and user classes, characteristics, and operating environment. Means it required, means this application required Java runtime environment, means JRE installed on user system if this want to run a stock trading application. And the design and the implementation constraints, this follows the object oriented principle, means we are using Java, so this is also the following, and the object oriented features means code reusability and the security feature also, and the provide user interface intuitive and easy to navigate, or also the provide securities including the encryption and the secure communication. Or also we are providing user documentation or user manual how to use the application, and the system features and requirements, what are the features of the application, and how to register in the application, stock trading application, and how to authenticate. So these are the features and requirements of our application. And stock market data, so if we are getting the data using third-party APIs like Vantage API or News API, so provide the market data and market reports or news also. So we are using the News API and stock trading API like Vantage API. And the portfolio management, we can provide interface to create a new user or manage the multiple portfolios. So this is the portfolio management, and account funding section also contain like if we are creating a new account, we provide a wallet where you can put your money and withdraw your money also using like API system, sorry, UPI system or debit card or credit card also. Or we can also maintain the transaction records and account balances in the wallet section. So these are the functional requirement, and the non-functional requirement is the performance of the application, and the security and the usability. Means performance the application, our application handles simultaneously user request where you can handle multiple requests to the user and provide seamless seamless user interaction. And the security part, I have also discussed that we are using encrypted transaction calls like HTTP. Yes, this is the basic security part of our application. And the usability and the reliability. And the external interfaces, the application shall communicate to external stock market data providers like using APIs and to retrieve real-time and historical data. So this is, I have already explained how we are using the application, sorry, using APIs and which APIs we are using. And the legal and compliance requirements. If creating a new user, we are also verify the user's identity like KYC or anti-money laundering guidelines. So this is the legal requirements or application stock trading application. And the last appendixes contain the use cases diagrams and sequence diagrams or any additional diagrams in the SRS or using the stock trading application. So these are the SRS document of our stock trading application. So the part is software requirement specification is completed. We will move to the conclusion of the stock trading application. So stock trading application is a powerful and versatile platform, online platform where you can buy or sell your stocks. And this application also provide real-time real-time stock market data and advanced charting tools, news, and customized watch list. It is also a scalable and secure application where you can buy or purchase stocks of a particular company or multiple companies. Java is a so we are using the Java programming to implement this application. So Java is a popular object-oriented programming language which is provide rich libraries, collections, and collection frameworks and built-in methods to provide security to our application. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. And this is for this presentation. I have open for any question.
Okay, so I hope your presentation is here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See,
Thank
good
you.
presentation, I would say. Really great presentation. See, your story and hook are okay, but it can be improved because in some of the slides you were reading from the slides, and I can see you the laser pointer tracing over the words. You are just reading it. So don't try not to do that. Okay. It
Yes,
is
sir.
okay if you just try to circle it or something, that is fine. But it is not good if you are tracing over the words, then it looks like you are reading it, right? So
Yes, sir.
work on that. But the good thing is that even though you were reading, you did try to explain and you explained other things also. So good job on that one. Other than that, see, your PPT is really well made, but I believe your fonts can be improved, the color can be improved. Okay, overall formatting can slightly improve, but it is
Yes.
better. Also,
Okay.
the content is really good. It was in depth. It wasn't just on high level. It was in depth. You explained a lot of features, but I would say you need to be more in depth when you are explaining those features, right? So
Yes,
in
sir.
the SRS document, you talked about, I think somewhere KYC, right? So
Yes, sir.
if we take example of that, then in the explanation part, what you can say is this KYC part, we will try to implement it by using some kind of API. And then you can also talk about how to get access to those API, right? Or
Yes.
let us say some other legal methods are available for KYC. We can talk if you have done any kind of research on that, then you will be able to explain it, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
that shows that you have done your proper research if you are good doing the explanation on that level. So, and that is what we are expecting it. The content was good. Okay. The content that you have in your slide, it is just enough. It is good. But when you are explaining it, we want more in-depth technical explanation, right? So
Yes.
all the part that you have, such as say the back end or front end or design part that you have. So we need more in-depth explanation on that, so that your viewers get a clear idea of what kind of front end there will be, what kind of design there will be. Okay,
Yes, sir.
it is great, but it can be slightly improved. Let us you have written see front end is Java FX and things like that, and you also talked about that we will include chart, right? So
Yes,
to
sir.
implement the chart, what kind of frameworks are available? Let us say for charting, there is a great framework, Plotly or the Chart.js or D3.js, right? That is a client-side running framework.
Yes.
So what kind of different frameworks are available, and what kind of frameworks do you think we can use in our application? There may be some frameworks which are native to Java FX. So is there anything available? So you can talk about these things, right? Instead of
Yes.
just speaking on chart itself on a higher level, you can be more in depth. Okay. And no need to include that information in the PPT itself, because that is the part where you need to explain. Okay. So work on your explanation. The content is good, as well as the overall your the way you have laid out your project is also good. So good job on that one. You can stop this mention now.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I believe only two people are there and no one is scheduled for today, 28th. So I believe your both presentation were remaining for Lodhi and Heera, Kamlesh Lodhi and Heera Lodhi. So I believe you guys can leave now. I will wait for a couple of minutes. If there are no people joining, then I will also conclude the session. So thank you for joining. We'll stop here for the day if no one is.